What's going on, man? This is Steady with Realizations on the Road, man. Listen, man, thank you guys for being here. I'm in the whip today, just chilling, you know, hanging out, man. And of course, man, thinking about you guys, man, my collective, my soul tribe, and giving a shout out to my tribe, my soul tribe, man. Listen, man, I love y'all like y'all love me, man. And we're gonna do a little money reading today. Um, but intuitively today, man, I was sitting here thinking, there's somebody in the tribe that's like in a new beginning. Like you're in a new beginning phase. You're in a new beginning phase, and there's something about like you having some type of like luck, the divine being on your side. Um, Things are just kind of working out, and it's almost like you're not even trying hard. This is something your observers, as I like to call them, this is something that your observers don't like about you, is that you can kind of manifest a little easy, but I don't think that they also understand the fact that, or understand the fact that, the more that they kind of hate on you, the more that the Most High chooses to bless you. It's almost like their negative projections or their negative assumptions about you or what you do or don't deserve, they judge it. And it's almost like the divine is encouraging you to keep going and maybe even put a little bit more energy into what you're doing. And it's something about them needing to learn the lesson of them not having the ability to qualify or disqualify you. Is something about that. But whatever you're doing, keep going. Whatever you're doing, keep going. You're moving in the right direction. So let's get into this money read, man. Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy ancestors, block out any negative energies that may try to distract this reading. Give us truth and nothing but truth. So help us God. I say and I say, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, money read. Money, money, money. Spirit, give us some insight on the tribe's money. What do they need to do? How do they need to move? What are their next actions concerning their finances and career? Finances and career, Spirit. Let's go. All right, first card out. Signs. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience. That's a really good card. Let's do one more. Spirit, career. Shedding. You are starting to grow. You are starting to outgrow your situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. Somebody could be a healer of some sort. Somebody could be some type of Reiki healer, or some type of counselor. I'm even getting some type of spiritual counselor that brings forth healing. But this needing to shed because you've outgrown your situation. Remember when I first started speaking, I said it's something about you being able to, or needing to put a little more energy into what you're doing, even though the divine is kind of aiding you and assisting you, and people are watching you. Yeah, you still need to keep growing and evolving. Snakes could be important. You could be into snakes. You could be afraid of snakes. But it's something about the nature of a snake always shedding its skin. You need to continue to grow. And for a lot of my perfectionists in my collective, a lot of times you're unable to enjoy where you are because you're so caught up in the perfection of things. But just understanding, if you understood that the evolving part of your journey is the happiness. Most people put the happiness at the end of whatever they got going on, whatever that end goal is. That's where they place their happiness when I get there. But the blessing is truly in the movement. I said it in other videos. The joy is the evolving. You know, you hear millionaires and billionaires talk about, you know, how reaching that pinnacle becomes boring after a while, and they missed the grind of it all. They missed the becoming phase, which is sometimes and a lot of times one of the most painful phases, but they tend to miss it because the joy of who they became, the thrill of the game, you know. So I gotta even take my own advice when it comes to this shedding energy. Like, continue to shed, and then as well paying attention to the signs. You know, I was outside of a bank this morning, and I saw the word Ashe. The name of the name of the bank I pulled money from was ASE. You know, and I was like, dang, Ashe. There are always signs. I always see 333. You know, I was having a deep spiritual conversation with somebody the other day, and I kept saying 333. You know, then 3333, just over and over again while I was having this conversation, man. And it just kind of, the signs are always there, and the more that you kind of tap into your spiritual eye, your third eye, whatever you want to call it, the more you tap into it, man, you'll be surprised how much is being said around you. Also, when you do get these, when you do see these spiritual numbers, always go on your phone and look up and see what they're meaning. See what those numbers mean. You know, 111, 222, 333, 444, 555. There's always messages that the Most High is trying to give to you, man. Let's keep going now, because you know I be talking and I just keep going. So let's go. Spirit, what else you have for us? Take that one. Good luck. We got good luck out here. Your fortune is improving, and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. Guys, we got good luck coming out here. We got signs, we got shedding, we got good luck. These are really good cards, man. And I could tell from the beginning of this message when I got that download, man, like somebody is really prospering right now. Somebody in the collective is like, and it's almost like the sun card in tarot, where, you know, the sun card represents somebody that has come out on the other side of, you know, trial and tribulation, and they've come out with joy. You know, joy being something that comes from the inside. It's not fulfilled by material gain or what you have, but it's the joy of overcoming, the joy of a new. It's like breathing deep. You know, it's like having a reason to smile, but for nothing that has to do with anything from the outside world, the definition of joy. But that's one of the things that the sun card represents. It represents other things too. It can represent truth as well. I'm at the... Yeah, it could represent truth. It could represent truth as well, or seeing something clearly, and that's what this read just kind of gives me, man. Like, with this good luck, like somebody is experiencing that right now, and that's for some of y'all. Somebody, and if you haven't experienced it, like this card says, it came out. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. And it says collect nuggets of wisdom during this time frame. Collecting nuggets of wisdom. And why is that important? Why with the good luck is it saying that you need to collect nuggets of wisdom and that you will need them in the near future? Because with opportunity, with good luck, comes the responsibility of maintaining that thing. You have to maintain it. You have to, when luck is on your side, you have to maintain it. And it's gonna take wisdom to do it. It didn't say education, it didn't say book knowledge. It said collect nuggets of wisdom. Your choices are going to be huge in this next season. Even for my ones that are experiencing right now. Even for my ones who, because I'm also seeing somebody that has like, their life is starting to pick back up. Like they're starting to manifest the things that they used to have. And they're not even trying. Like things are just coming at them. There's something about things just coming at you right now, and that being the spot where you're gonna have to exercise some wisdom. You gotta figure out what's for you and what's against you, because there is going to be with good, there's polarity. Where there's good, there's always evil. So just like you attract good, you're going to also attract evil too. You're going to attract things that are not for you. You're going to attract things that are low vibration. You're going to attract temptation, just like you're attracting possibility and the positive. You know, that polarity is always there, right? So we're going to keep going, man. Y'all know I get preachy sometimes. What else you got, Spirit? Gestures. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. Nah, for sure, man. Equal give and take is a thing. Equal give and take is a thing in all your relationships. And for my ones that may have really good fortune coming soon, you might be in a tight spot right now. You might be in a really tight spot right now. You know, don't be afraid to ask for help, man. You know, pride cometh before the fall all the time, and for everybody. So, you know, don't be afraid to ask for help. If they don't help you, it's all good. But for those of y'all, and I'm intuitively seeing that there's somebody that has people around them that will help them, but they have this it's something about a maverick spirit, where you feel like I gotta do it on my own. I gotta get it out of the mud on my own. I have to, you know, make it happen on my own. And you're over there struggling your ass off, respectfully, but you struggling. And there's people around you that will save you, but it might be a situation where you've asked before. You feel like you've asked too many times, but I'm here to tell you, like, your breakthrough is right there. It's right there. And it could be a situation where the divine is just trying to teach you humility. Like, he know you're going to get back right with them people. He knows that you're going to pay whoever back. He knows that your intentions are in the right place. So don't be afraid to ask for help, man. These people know who you are. They know that you're good for it. They got love for you, too. Yeah. Spirit, what else you got for us? What else you got for us? Independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business, or try something well outside of your comfort zone. For my entrepreneurs, for my people that have an entrepreneur spirit, I know I got one bad. I done had so many businesses. It's crazy. But yeah, with independence, I'm almost getting like there's somebody that is at a job that it's not necessarily a bad job. It's not necessarily something that, you know, you hate, but there's a desire to want to expand yourself. There's a desire to want to become independent, and there's also a situation to where somebody in the collective does not like their job, or they feel like they've outgrown the job or the people around them. It's almost like you're hearing, like you're at a morning meeting, right? And it's like you're hearing the same things over and over again. Or I'm also getting like a cliquish environment where there's like a clique of people that you don't really like. Y'all don't vibrate on the same frequency. They're thinking about, women or men, or they talking about just like frivolous things for you, and you're the type of person that wants to talk about like business and finances, and you're more of a creative. You want to create something, in this lifetime that you can be proud of, and you want to manifest that, and spirit is just is giving you that nudge. Somebody could either like cats or be afraid of cats. um it's something about that. um but yeah, spirit is giving you that nudge to go ahead and create your own business, um and to step outside of your comfort zone. And there's something about a fear of that as well. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, it's hard to get up here and read tarot. Like, this is still in a lot of places something that's considered very taboo. It takes a lot of courage to, I'm not gonna lie, do tarot. But that could be anything, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be tarot, but whatever it is, there's something about stepping outside your comfort zone. Be willing to be judged. Be willing to not care. Um, because some of the very people that have so much to say about what you do, they're not even doing their own passions. They don't. They're stuck in fear of failure. You know, and you're here hearing this for a reason right now. And the card of independence telling you to step outside your comfort zone in this moment. Nothing happens for a reason. No words um in this message are simply said for no reason. But with independence, getting out of your comfort zone, creating that business, um yeah, it's time, guys. It's time. And this is just for my people that are either in business. If you're already doing your thing, this could be a message to, this message in particular could be to continue to try something new. Usually, I've shot videos in my semi. I've shot videos at my home. I've shot video. Now I'm shooting videos in my personal vehicle, man. Don't be afraid to switch it up. If you're already doing your thing, you're already in business, man, it might be time again to step out of your comfort zone. You could, if you're on a platform, you could start to lose a few views. Your subscribers could be slowing up. Just revamp a little bit, switch it up. One day y'all gonna catch me doing a video. I'm gonna be taking a walk. I'm just gonna be walking and talking. Me and the Soul Tribe, just vibing out. You know what I'm saying? So, be open, man. Let's keep going. Y'all know I get preachy. All right, we got two. We got two jumpers. All right, progress and protection. So let's read our progress. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. So I got some, well, let's wait on that. So with protection, you are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Wow. So let's start out with progress. You remember in the beginning of the reading when I was talking about somebody being in a season to where like things are just starting to kind of go your way, but you still needing to like push yourself, still continue to progress. And even in the cards that I pulled a minute ago, with this shedding energy, shedding the old you, progressing. I also spoke to, somebody with like Virgo energy, almost this perfectionist energy, and enjoying the journey. Like, continue to enjoy the journey. Something about the desert could be significant. Something about sand, somewhere sandy, could be significant. I don't know. You could be an oil field worker, or you could be in the Middle East, or somewhere where Arizona could be significant. Phoenix, Tucson, New Mexico could be significant. There's somewhere where there's a lot of sand, but yeah, progressing, enjoying the progression, enjoying the changes. A lot of people that have never really been in business don't really understand like how much growth and progression you have to do, how progressive you have to be. You have to always continue to take steps. Like, you never stop stepping. It's nothing like people really think, like, oh, it's just gonna be perfect, and I'm gonna be able to move the same way, and advertise the same way, and say this or do that the same way forever. And that's just not true. You're going to have to ever evolve. You're gonna forever be shedding. You're gonna forever be progressing. But you better use protection at the same time. You better operate in a certain level of protection. I'm gonna read that off again. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Let's tap into that for a while. Because in a real way, like, I was talking to a friend of mine that I grew up with, came home from prison and all of that, and he kind of just, got his life together, man. It was just me, my pops, and him. We was up late, just out there shooting it, just talking. And it had got to the point where he just closed his eyes and almost wanted to cry, because of how much people didn't care about the people around him that, got deleted, if you know what I mean. People that were kin to him, that or people that he even kind of rolled for, was there for, and he couldn't get the same respect in return. So much so that these very people that he gave love to, or had love for, just kind of betrayed him, in the sense that they didn't reciprocate that back when he stood in the gap for them. And now he's in a place of protection. He's in a place where he literally just kind of laying low from these energies, but the Most High has now shown him fully who these people are. He literally told me, man, like, yo, I was walking down another street and they were on the other street, but I'm walking by and I'm hearing them talk about me. They don't even know I'm there. The divine will literally hide you in plain sight from people. He will literally cover you, because they're not supposed to see that you see what's really going on. But it's for you. And it resonated to me so hard when he spoke that I said the divine was trying to show you that it's your time to know who these people really are. It's your time to really know who these people are. And you're supposed to know it. And they're not supposed to be aware that you know. But you already know. The energy is already showing you that. This was just a divine giving you the confirmation that you needed to stay away from these people. Just stay away from these people. So, listen, man, I'm going to stop right here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed me. I enjoyed y'all. I love to do this, man. I love y'all like y'all love me. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would like, man. But we're going to do this again and again until we win in the end, man. And with that being said, hey, peace out, man. I say and I say. Later.